Okay. Hello. Happy 9 a.m. on Saturday. Very, very rainy day here in Dallas. Very windy, very stormy morning. I didn't get my walk as planned. I really like to go for a walk at 8 a.m. before practice. But this gave me an excuse to actually do what I need to do, which was clean my room, which had become a bit of a disaster. My clothes like to live on the floor for a while. So anyway, now it's clean. So maybe, it's a blessing in disguise. I'm going to wait a few minutes for people to kind of find the link and come on in. If you're just joining me, welcome. Hey, Monica. Yay. Happy Saturday morning. Yeah, we're going to need 2 blocks and a strap potentially. And a mat, although that's not needed. You could always just use the carpet. Okay. Well, we might as well get going. My name is Melissa, and we're going to be doing a 90-minute flow. If you joined me yesterday, it was a little slower paced. Not easy, but we held the poses longer and breathed. So if you didn't get a chance to check that class out, feel free. They're all on Reef Point's page or my own personal page, available for you. And also they're going to be on a YouTube channel. So Reef Point Yoga has a YouTube channel that's up. So if that's more accessible for you, that'll be available. We just download the videos and then upload them there. So that'll be another platform. Yeah. And then also if you're liking the classes, you are welcome to donate to Reef Point Yoga through Venmo. So it's at reef_point_yoga. That would be great. It goes to the studio and the teachers. So very much appreciated if you like the classes. Okay, so before we started, this is a very strange time. And my experience so far has been that everyone is going through different emotions. And it's a time to be kind and respect the emotions that other people are going through. And they're very, very different, maybe from our own. And so one of my favorite spiritual teachers, his name is Greg Braden. And I watched about a 2-hour videocast, whatever, that he did a couple days ago, which was really helpful. And he mentioned that what he thinks is going on is that as a community, a world community, we're going through grief. What are we grieving? We're grieving the loss of our lives as we knew it, like our old way of life, the consistency. And basically within a matter of hours, that was gone. And we're all shocked. That's just gone. We can't go to bars and restaurants. We can't see our friends. And we don't know if that'll ever happen again or what it's going to look like in the future. So we're experiencing grief. And there's 5 stages to grief. And some people are feeling it more, some people are feeling it less. If someone has had trauma in their lives, potentially they're able to navigate the 5 steps a little more smoothly. However, if there's someone who maybe hasn't experienced that much trauma, it's going to be quite a difficult time. So I just kind of wanted to share those 5 steps and see if that could help, because it certainly helped me. So again, if you're just joining us, I was mentioning that what we're going through as a community, a global community, is grief, the loss of our standard lives as we knew it. The way that we've been living is over. And it happened so quickly, like a sudden death. And here we are in a new paradigm. And so we're going through this grief process, and there's these 5 steps. So the first step is denial, right? And what we could experience here is avoidance or confusion, even elation. If you've seen some people be really, really happy, that's part of it. Shock or fear. I'm seeing that a lot. That's the first step. The second step is anger, right? Frustration. You can't get what you need. You can't see your friends. Anxiety, irritation with everyone. the social media posts, that's what's going on. So in those first two stages, the most important thing is information and communication. So if we can, share information that we feel is true for us and allow others to experience their emotions and hear what they have to say, that's great. The third step is depression. So again, we could move through this together, or there's people that are going to move a lot faster through this and people that are going to move slower depending on their own personal life experience. But the third stage is depression, and that's where you're overwhelmed, you feel helpless, you feel some hostility and wanting to run away. And at that stage, you just need emotional support. So notice when people are that way, and all they need is love. And that's including ourselves. We could be in any of these stages. So yeah, just love, not necessarily communication or information, just love when that depression hits. So that's stage 3. The last two stages, the fourth stage is bargaining. So at this point, that's going to be a struggle to find meaning, right? Reaching out to others, needing that attention, and also telling one's story. This is how I feel, da 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 da. So that's bargaining. And then the last stage is, of course, acceptance. And at this point, we start exploring our options. In the new paradigm, we start a new plan in place, and we move on. And those last two stages, how we can support each other is give guidance and direction from those of us who have maybe completed the grief process. So I hope that's helpful. It was really, really helpful for me to understand that pretty much collectively we're all going through that, and we're at some stage, one of those stages we're all at. So to be able to see other people more clearly and to know where they are, right? And then to be able to offer support where they are. So the first two stages, just communication and information. The depression stage, love, emotional support, right? And the last two stages, guidance and direction as we move through this. So thank you guys very much for joining me in this. I hope that was as helpful for you as it was for me. And with that, regardless of what stage you're in or what stage you're seeing in other people, we can always practice yoga. And notice your emotions during your yoga practice. You might feel elation, and that's okay. If you're feeling an emotion that other people aren't feeling, that's normal. No one's feeling the same thing. And whatever emotion you're feeling is valid for you. So if you're having a great yoga practice or a terrible yoga practice or an angry yoga practice, let it be. It's perfect exactly where it is. And gold star for all of us for continuing to practice and continuing to show up on our mat regardless of what's going on out there. We can always come back here. So thank you very much. I love you. Let's practice. Get a towel. You might sweat if you'd like. And we shall start. Okay. Let's start in, and before I go, if you guys wanted to look up this grief cycle, it's called the Kubler-Ross grief cycle. And that'll tell you just the overview, the graph of what we're going through. So the Kubler-Ross grief cycle. There you have it. Okay, child's pose. So come to your mat, separate your knees, big toes touch, shift the hips back, walk your hands forward, and then forehead comes all the way down to the mat. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. One more breath in. Deep breath out, press the ground away. Now seal the lips, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Stay here in your Ujjayi Pranayama. Turn on your Darth Vader breath and come into the present moment. When you breathe in, know that you are breathing in. And when you breathe out, know that you're breathing out. Stay here for a few more breaths to feel the centered, grounding nature of child's pose. You're safe. And then when you're ready, shift into your tabletop pose. So start to shift up. Palms come under the shoulders. Rotate the eyes of your elbows forward. So here's what it looks like. The eyes, instead of the push-ups like gym push-ups, the middle part of your elbow is facing forward. Okay? And then from here, let's take a few cat-cows. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, round the spine, push the ground away, chin to chest, really dome the back. Straight arms. Inhale for cow. Heart forward, belly down. Exhale, cat. Round the spine and push. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Exhale to round. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Come back to neutral. Take your left arm high to the sky. Look up. Exhale, thread your needle. Left arm goes under your right arm. Plant your left shoulder down. You can stay right here. So your left wrist is parallel, is in the same line as your shoulder. You can take a little bit deeper. Take your right leg, step it all the way out. And then your left 2-piece fingers can hook your right big toe. Press down through the blade edge side of your right foot. Right arm goes up. Option to take a half bind and hook your left hip crease. Open up. Look up through the right shoulder. For 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that feels really good, actually. All right, release. Right arm goes up. Exhale, bring your right hand back down. Bring your right leg in. Inhale, all the way up. Left arm up. Exhale, lower it back down. Good. Spinal balance. Left leg kicks back. Right arm goes forward. Take a breath in. Lengthen your limbs. Exhale to crunch. Right elbow, left knee. Again, 4 more. Inhale. Straight left arm. Exhale to crunch. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. This time, option to open it up. So kick your left leg back. Right hand grabs for the left foot. Kick your right foot into your left foot into your right hand and look over the right shoulder. Hold here for 3. Breathe. 2. And 1. Release. Other side. So this time, your right arm is going to go all the way up to the sky. Open up. And then on your exhale, right arm goes under the left. Plant your shoulder down. Same thing we did on the other side. You can stay right here. Make little spider fingers with your left hand. If you want to go deeper, kick your left leg out. Right 2-piece fingers, hook your left big toe. Push down to the blade edge side of your left foot. And then left arm comes up. Take a breath in. Exhale, half bind. Left hand hooks your right hip crease and open up. Hold here. Breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. Release the big toe. Lift your left arm all the way up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left arm down. Left knee comes up and back to center. Push into the left hand. And then reach your right arm out and up. Open up. Exhale, close it back down. Okay. This time you're going to kick your right leg back. Left arm is going to go forward. Opposite spinal balance. Take a breath in. And then on your exhale, left elbow, right knee. 1. Inhale to lift. We're doing 5 of these. Exhale to close it down. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. 5. This time, inhale. Reach it all the way up. Bend your back knee. Left hand grabs for the right foot. Kick your right, what leg's that? Right foot into your left hand. And then look over the left shoulder. For 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Good. Stretch out the wrists. Flip your palms, whatever you need to do. Have some hip circles. So just stretching out the wrists, the fingers, however feels good. I like to peel my palms off the ground just a little bit. So this is preparing us for any kind of arm balances. So it's super important that we have really lubricated joints around the wrists, fingers. So I'm making little fists, an opening, stretching out the back of my hands. I'm trying to keep my arms straight, ideally. If you need to bend them, fine. Good. All right, so I'm going to kind of twist a little bit. No exact science, just getting into all parts of the wrist. And then down. All right, let's start. Come into your downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. It's early, so if you want to elongate your spine a little bit more, bend your knees a lot more. See how that'll lengthen? So here's the spine with straight legs and then bent. So you can kind of see there's more space. Bend your knees and bring your belly kind of to your thighs. Push the ground away, thumb and first finger. Let your head just dangle. And in the morning, maybe a shorter down dog is more comfortable. Once you're warmer, maybe a longer down dog. Keep your belly tucked in. Keep your chin to your chest. And then keep urging your heels down. Walk it out. Shake out your head, yes and no. For 3, 2, and 1. Lift up your heels. And then on your exhale, walk it or step it or jump it all the way up into ragdoll. So I'm keeping my hands on the ground this time, really pressing into my palms. So there's a lot of weight in my hands. Good. And then once you get to the top of your mat, your toes are behind your wrists. Grab for opposite elbows. Take your ragdoll pose. So bend your knees a lot. Your belly's on your thighs. And start to rock from left to right. For 3, getting into the side body here, into the hamstrings. 2. And 1. Come back to center. Left hand comes down in front of your face. Bend your left knee. Right arm goes up. Take the twist. Look up. For 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Right hand replaces left. Bend your right knee. Left arm goes up. For 3, 2, and 1. Bring your left hand all the way down. Good. All right, from here, let's take some sun salutations. So heel toe your feet together. Glue your chin to your chest, and then roll up bone by bone, all the way to standing, feeling all that space along your back. So I feel it all right here, right here. Lift it all the way up. Good. And then I'm going to, let's see, lift the camera a little bit so you can see all of me. Okay. So you're going to come into Samasthiti heave. Okay. I think this is good. There. Okay. All right. You can almost see my head, but I think that's enough, right? Okay. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lateral stretch to the right. So your right arm's going to go down. Left arm is going to go over your ear. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, left arm down, right arm over. Stretch. Inhale to bring it back up. Exhale, back bend, elbows to kidneys. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold all the way down. I'm going to lift up this a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So now you're in your forward fold. Your chin is tucked in. Your knees are bent. It's early again. So notice if you practice at night how your fingers may be able to come in line with your toes on the floor. Otherwise, you're going to be about halfway. You can also be on your quads. As long as your back is not like this, right? You can actually have a little bit of an up dog, but ideally, let's just keep it flat back for today. The crown of your head is in line with your tailbone, so it's one straight line. Then on your exhale, go ahead and fold all the way down. Inhale, step back into your plank pose. Stay here. And then on your inhale, come forward, shift forward, exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Or if you're ready, up dog, shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Shake it out. 1, 2, pull your belly in. And 3. On your next inhale, bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, or jump to your half lift. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Look at your belly button. Inhale, reverse swan all the way up. Exhale, hands come down to your legs, Samasthiti. Inhale all the way up once again. Exhale, lateral stretch to the right. Right arm down, left arm over the ear. Inhale to bring it back up. Exhale to the left. Left arm down, right arm over. Inhale to lift. Exhale, take your back bend, elbows to kidneys, lean back. Inhale up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Look at your belly button. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, walk, step, or jump, high to low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Look up, stretch out your neck. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to take 3 breaths here. 1, inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3, inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees, look forward, walk, step, or jump into half lift. Inhale. Ideally, your fingers don't come off the ground, but if they do, that's fine. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees. Inhale, reverse all the way up, press your palms. Exhale, Samasthiti, fingers come to your legs. Let's do that again. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Exhale, lateral stretch to the right. Best expression yet. Inhale, bring it all the way back up. Squeeze the stomach, lift your legs. Exhale to the left, left arm down, right arm over. Chest comes up, right? Inhale all the way up. Lift. Exhale, back bend, elbows to kidneys, lean back, push your hips forward. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Bend your knees, fingers outside your toes. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, walk, step, or jump, high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog, gaze goes up. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse all the way up. Press your palms overhead. Exhale, fingers to your legs. Good. Okay, we're warm. Let's go for B. All right. Inhale to your chair pose. So we're going to take this one pretty slow. Okay. I want to get the whole mat in there. You see that? Okay. So we're going to inhale for chair. You can go low today if you want. I'm going to stay a little higher. My arms are pressed. I don't know if you can see that. There. My arms are pressed. See if you can get your biceps more behind your ears. Squeeze your ankles, squeeze your knees, squeeze your thighs. Hold here for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. From here, chair plane. Airplane your arms behind you like you're grabbing a beach ball. Lift up onto the ball mounds of your feet. Squeeze your ankles. Find your balance for 5. Turn on your triceps and your biceps. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lower your heels. Inhale for chair. Exhale to forward fold all the way down. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale for your Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, right leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. And then turn your right toes down. Keep lifting your right leg. Push the ground away. Take a breath in. Look forward, exhale, low lunge. So bring your knee in first and then go ahead and lower it down. Somebody is sending me messages, but I can't look at it. I'll have to see it after class. Okay. Like I'm getting the little dings. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. Okay. So in your low lunge, keep pushing your left heel backwards and lifting your heart a little bit, lifting your chest. And just breathe. If you have blocks, you can use those at any point. I kind of like them. I have a theory that my arms are short. I've heard teachers tell me that is nonsense, that they're not actually short and I'm just making excuses. But whatever, I'm sticking with it, so I like the blocks. So this brings the floor a little bit closer to you. If you don't have any blocks, I would invest in some. Who knows how long we're going to be here. Keep practicing with me. This is so good. All right. Release your blocks if you have them. Inhale, reach all the way up. And then on your exhale, you're going to open arm twist to the right. So your right arm is going to go back. Your left arm is going to go forward. Yogi fingers. Keep the bend in your right leg. And then on your inhale, exalted warrior. Right hand goes to the back of left leg. Left arm goes all the way up. Look up at that left hand for 3, 2, and 1. Open all the way up into warrior 2. So bend your front leg. Let's see. I made notes just so I don't forget it, but here we are, warrior 2. Make sure right knee is over the right ankle. Big, huge angle here. Make it look pretty. Really press through the blade edge side of your left foot and keep your shoulders over your hips. On your inhale, you're going to reverse triangle. So straighten your right leg. Option to flex your right foot. Left arm goes down. Right arm goes up and over. Breathe here for 3, 2, big stretch, and 1. Extended side angle. Now your right knee is going to bend. Right arm is going to go on top of right leg. Left bicep over left ear. Notice the straight line between my left middle finger and the blade edge side of my left foot. Hold. Keep that bend in your right leg for 3. So right shoulder away from the ear. Notice if you're doing that. Get out of there. 2. And 1. On your inhale, you're going to reverse your warrior. So right arm up and back. And then I'm going to take my left arm and do a half bind. So I'm hooking my right leg with my left hand. Lean back for 3, 2, and 1. Triangle pose. Bump your hips back. Right hand comes outside right leg. Left arm goes all the way up. Look up at the left thumb. Open the chest. Straight legs. If you want to block here, feel free to use a block outside your right foot. And then you're pushing down on the block to lift up through your left hand. For 3, 2, and 1. On your exhale, your hand comes down. Walk it into Prasarita. Pivot the toes to face 12 o'clock. Inhale, halfway lift. And on your exhale, grab your toes and fold. Elbows come out to the sides of the room. If you're more flexible, take a shorter stance. If you're less flexible, take a wider stance. See if your head can come all the way down. Bring your shoulder blades back. Weight comes to the ball mounds of the feet. Lean forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, inhale, halfway lift, and then exhale, lizard to the front. So walk your hands to the right, and then step your left foot out so you get a little bit of a lizard stretch. We're just going to hold it here to open it up. You can lower your left knee and untuck if you want. You can open that right leg, look over the shoulder. Whatever feels good, just warming up. Hold it a few more breaths for 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back up. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Open the hip, make some hip circles. 1, 2, 3. Opposite direction with the circles for 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. So I'm going to go ahead and lower my right leg. Inhale, come into plank pose. Exhale, keep looking forward, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do the left side now. So I'm going to turn around. Inhale, left leg high. And then, so holding your three-legged dog for a moment, really press the ground away. Lower your right heel a little bit if it's coming up. Make sure your left toes are facing down. There's no open hip business, right? Close it up. Take a breath in to lift left leg higher. Look forward. And then exhale, low lunge. You can grab your blocks again if you also have short arms. Those little excuses we tell ourselves, right? Oh, I'm different because I think I have short arms, so I can't do it. It's one of my things that has no place in my practice anymore. One of those false beliefs that we have. All right. So once you felt that big stretch along the top of your right hip, your right quad, go ahead and get the blocks out of the way if you have them. Take a breath in, high lunge, pull your belly in. Keep that bend in your left knee. Breath in here. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Look at the left thumb. For 3, 2, and 1. Exalted, left hand, right leg. Right arm up. Square your collarbone with the front. Look up at your right hand. For 3, 2, and 1. Warrior 2. Open all the way out. And find it. Bend your left knee. All the way, all the way, all the way. Press into the blade edge side of right foot. And pull your bones out of their sockets in your arms. Energize your fingers. Pull your Mula Bandha up. Pull your Uddiyana Bandha in and up. Slight tuck to your chin. You're looking over the left shoulder. On your inhale, we're going to reverse triangle. Maybe flex the left foot. Right arm down, left arm high. Lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. And then on your exhale, extended side angle pose. Left arm, left leg, right bicep over the ear. Twist your chest up. Keep your left shoulder out of that dumping situation. Lift the shoulder away from the ear. One line between the blade edge side of your right foot and your right middle finger. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reverse warrior. I'm going to take a half bind and reach my left arm up. And then on your exhale, triangle. Hips go backwards. You can take a block if you want it outside your left foot. Straighten your left leg. Right arm goes high. Push into your left hand and lengthen through your right for 3, 2, and 1. On your inhale, walk your right hand down all the way to Prasarita, half lift. And then on your exhale, grab your big toes. Prasarita, forward fold. Good. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, pull yourself down, bring your shoulder blades back. 1 more inhale, bring the weight to the bum-ons of your feet. Exhale to fold. On your inhale, release your toes, take a halfway lift. And then on your exhale, lizard towards the front. So walk your hands back to the left, heel toe your left foot out to the left corner of the mat. And we're going to stay just for a second to give you some time in the stretch. You can lower your back knee. You can take your left hand to the left leg and open up. You can come down to your elbows, wherever you are. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Start to bring it back up. Palms under your shoulders. Tuck your back toes. Lift up back knee. Inhale for 3-legged dog. Left leg high. Open the hip. Exhale. 3 circles each way. Go. 1, 2. Lower your right heel. And 3, opposite direction for 3. Breathe 2. And 1. On your inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, lower your left foot back down to down dog. Inhale, high plank, come forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, breathe. All right, we're gonna flow through that. So I'm not going to use my blocks during the flow, but we're going to go breath to movement now that we know what we're doing. You ready? Take 1 breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let out some heat. Bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Jump on up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Lift up. Exhale, chair plane, airplane your arms out behind you, lift your heels. Inhale back to chair, reach your arms up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, right leg high. Look forward, exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, exalted, right arm down, left arm high. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle, lean back, straighten both legs. Exhale, extended side angle pose, reach forward. Inhale, reverse warrior, lean back, keep your front leg bent. Exhale, triangle pose, right hand down, left fingers high. Inhale, Prasarita half lift, walk your left hand forward, pivot the toes. Exhale, Prasarita, grab your big toes. Stay for your inhale to lengthen. Exhale, one more fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lizard to the top of your mat. Walk it over to the right. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, left leg high. Look forward. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge, reach your arms up. Woo! Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, exalted warrior, left arm down, right arm high, look up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg, lean back. Exhale, extended side angle pose, bend your front leg, reach your right bicep over the ear. Inhale, reverse warrior, lean back. Exhale, triangle pose, bump your hips back, left hand down, right arm up. Inhale, Prasarita half lift, right hand comes down, walk it forward. Exhale, grab your toes, forward fold. Again, inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. One more inhale, release the big toes, half lift. Exhale, lizard to the front of your mat. Walk your hands around to the left. From here, inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low, push-up. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale, and breathe. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane, lift your heels. Inhale the chair, sit low. Exhale, forward fold. Fingers outside of toes. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Three-legged dog, right leg, inhale. Look forward, low lunge, exhale. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. Inhale, exalted, left arm up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle, bump your hips back, right arm down, left arm high. Inhale, Prasarita half lift, walk your hands forward. Exhale, grab the toes, Prasarita. Stay for your inhale to lengthen. One more exhale to pull yourself deeper. Release the toes, inhale, half lift. Exhale, lizard to the right, walk it all the way back around, bend your right leg. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left side, inhale, left leg lifts high. Look forward, exhale, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge, reach your arms up. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Inhale, exalted, left arm down, right arm high. Exhale, warrior two, open it up. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg, lean back. Exhale, extended side angle pose, rebend your front leg, reach forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle, shift your hips back, left hand down, right arm high. Inhale, Prasarita, halfway lift. Exhale, grab your big toes, fold. Stay for your inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold a little bit deeper. Release the toes. Inhale, halfway lift in Prasarita. Exhale, lizard to the left. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low push-up. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, down dog, and breathe. 1, 2, 3. Good. Take a quick child's pose. Let's actually come down and stretch out your toes. So we'll just take a little breather. Sit on your heels. And stretch out the bottoms of your toes. So when you're stretching out your toes, make sure the pinky is all the way up. And with the arms, your choice, you can have one arm across the body like this, engage both of your fingers, or you can do right arm up, pat yourself on the back, and take cow face. If you have a strap, feel free to use your strap here. So your strap would come into your right hand, go down your back, and then your left hand grabs for the strap. Keep your belly tucked in. Ideally, keep your knees together. If your knees start to hurt, or not knees, if your toes start to hurt, come out of it, and then come back in and join us when you're ready. For 3, 2, 1, release. My toes are feeling it. Now, if you went this way, switch. Or if you went cow face on the other side, do it on this side. Left arm goes up, pat yourself on the back. Right arm goes up and around, grab your fingers. I have to kind of scooch my back hand up a little bit to grab the fingers. Pull the belly in, proud chest. For 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay. Come on off of that. Let's see how long we have. Okay. Let's get into the hips a little bit. Let's come back into your lizard. And you can stay here for a while, okay? So you can stay in your lizard, or I'm going to take crooked monkey pose. So for your lizard, if you're staying here, all right, you can heel toe your right foot over and open it up like that, or you can come down to your elbows. If the ground is far, again, feel free to use your block, right? Okay. If you're going to take crooked monkey with me, you're going to bend up your left leg, right arm grabs for that foot. I kind of cheat a little bit and bump my hips out to the left, but we're here. So then you pull the heel into the middle part of your glutes, and then look over your right shoulder. So I'll show you from this side. Okay, so my right knee is going to go out. And now, okay, watch how I'm kind of like scooching my back knee back. That's because I don't want to be right on the knee. I want to be on where the quad ends and the knee starts. Does that make sense? So it's not right directly on the knee. It's more on the top. So at that point, once you pull that in, drop your left arm down, and then the left 2 peace fingers hook your right big toe. And then you can open your, so take your right shoulder and open it. So separate your right shoulder from your right knee. Create like a little basket in there. So hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Relax your back leg. Okay. Half splits or full splits. Get your blocks. If you're doing Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. you're going to shift here. So the leg is straight, your left hip is over your left knee, and your heart's coming forward. If you want full splits, off you go. Start to slide into it. Notice how it feels when you practice it with me at 4:30 versus how it feels at 9 a.m. Everything has an effect on our body, you know? The weather, your mood, the way you sleep, what you eat, the time of day. I think the time of day is the biggest one. So in the morning, it's just everything is creaky and tight, but at the end of the day, it's like, oh, yes, I'm a yoga goddess. So just, you know, it's a way to give yourself some grace, knowing that we are always changing. All right, let's switch. So come back to your lizard on the left. So whatever you need to do in the middle, you can vinyasa, whatever. I'm going to skip it and go straight into my lizard on the left. And again, your knee can be down. If you want to work on your strength a little bit, your back toes can be tucked, right? Your left hand can come to your left thigh and open it up. Or you can take Crooked Monkey with me. So bend up your right leg, left hand grabs for the foot, and then pull it into the middle part of the glutes. And then if that's stable, then come down to your right elbow, and then your left two-piece fingers hook, your right two-piece fingers hook your left big toe. And then again, separate your left shoulder from your right knee. So they go in opposite directions and you lean back. Ideally, you're showing your chest to the ceiling someday. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Release your left leg. All right, splits time, or half splits. Take your blocks if you're doing half splits. Right hip stays over the knee, and then you're going to straighten your left leg. Belly's in, chest is forward. And then if that feels good, you can start to slide your left heel and your right knee back. And hold here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Get the blocks out of the way. And now we're just going to come into a little more hips. Come back into your downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high. Option to flip your dog here, so a little bit of a back bend. The ball mound of your right foot comes down. Your left leg stays straight. And reach forward for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back to three-legged dog. Exhale, pigeon. Right knee, right wrist. Okay? Scoot your left knee back. So, options today. We're going to stay here for a little bit, okay? So if you're happy in pigeon, stay. Here's some options. You can take your right hand all the way across the body and grab your right toes and then come down. That might feel good. Another option is if you have a strap, you can loop it around your back foot. Okay, so I'll come this direction so you can see me. And then you can start to bend up your back leg. And then you want to keep your elbows up towards your ears. And then start to walk your hands back. And then look up. So it's quite a big back bend here. So hold wherever you are for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, from here we're going to switch sides, but before you do, roll over onto the right hip and come to seated. And we're going to come to staff pose. Okay? So get your sit bones glued in, and then press your palms down. If you have short arms like me, you can reach your hands forward. So my back is still straight. So ideally, you're straight up and down with your hands on the ground. But if that's not happening, you're here, but your back is still straight. So we're going to hold and press down through the floor. Flex your feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. All right, left side. I'm going to come back into my downward facing dog so I can flip it. So take your downward facing dog. Left leg goes all the way up. And then exhale, bottom of left foot comes down to the ground. Straighten your right leg and reach your left arm up and back. Hold here for 3. Really reach your hips and your heart up for 2 and 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Spin it around. Exhale, pigeon. Left knee, left wrist. Okay, and then your left heel is by your right hip. If you can do a parallel shin, all power to you. The more sensitive your knee, the more you want to bend it, okay? So here are the options again. Come on down to your elbows. And you can stay here. Second option that we did on the other side, you can take your left arm, wrap it all the way around. Whoa, I almost don't have it on this side. Grab your left big toes. You can use your strap here too. So if you put your strap around the left foot, you can grab the strap with your left hand. So if you don't quite reach it, right? And then you can start to fold over. The last option was the king pigeon. So if you're doing king pigeon with me, take your strap, wrap it around your right foot. And if you don't need the strap, that is awesome. Send me a picture. So your back leg is going to go back to where it was in regular pigeon pose. You're going to bend up that back leg. Make sure that your hips are square. There's a tendency to want to kind of lean over onto the left hip. You don't want to do that. And then walk your hands up the strap. Keep your elbows up. And then feel that back bend. So you're going to really lift and then arch back. So hold wherever you are. Ideally look up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Very nice. All right, let go of whatever pose you were in and come to a wide-legged fold. So bring your legs out wide. Take your hands, externally rotate your quads backwards, flex the feet, take a breath in, reach your arms up, maybe flip the wrists, and then exhale, fold all the way down. So I got a compliment, I think, yesterday from one of my really close friends, Leslie, who may be logged in now. She said that I look like I've put on a lot of muscle in the last 2 weeks. And do you know what difference I have done? I have stopped going to the gym and started doing way more yoga. No weights, literally just arm balancing and holding. So if that isn't a commercial for yoga, I don't know what is, because that's awesome. All right, so for this one, on every time you are leaning forward, so on the inhales, your spine is lengthening, and then on your exhales, you're walking your hands forward. So if you're here today, that's fine, right? Over time, this has taken me 4 years. I started here. 4 years later, it's here. It doesn't happen overnight. The more you push is not going to do anything. So, like, I got to get it down. I got to stretch. You know, the harder I work, the more it's going to happen. No, it's years of practice on a consistent basis. So you get to the point where you just enjoy the practice. You just enjoy the actual yoga. And then eventually you look back and you're like, oh, damn, at one point I was up here. So it has taken 4 years. It is not an overnight thing. So the goal is to learn to enjoy the practice every day and make it a part of your routine that you couldn't live without it. And then it's just fun to watch what happens as the practice continues, you know. I never believed I could get here. And I'm almost all the way to the ground, almost. It's a little bit too much of a push, so I'm not going to go there. I just stay right here. Let's hold for 3, 2, and then 1. Start to walk your hands back up. All right. Nice practice, guys. We're going to close it down now. So if there's anything else that you want before we take Shavasana, I think I'm going to do a back bend and some twists. So open forum. If you need to practice something we didn't do, do it. If you want to come with me, we're going to do a back bend. All right, so come all the way down to your back if you're coming with me. I'm going to start with some twists. I'm going to tee out my arms and just go back and forth with my knees, opening through the spine. Twist, twist, twist. Knees come to the armpits. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Good. And then take your bridge or your wheel. So bring your heels in close. I'm going to take full wheel. If you want to take bridge, you're going to be right here with your palms down, looking straight up, lifting your hips. Or your hands are going to be under you. Slide the triceps under. So that's level 1, level 2. Level 3 if you want to go for it. And then you can move your feet around. So if your back hurts, take a wider stance. If it hurts less, then take less of more of a a hip distance stance. I'm going to take a little bit wider, I think, today. So take a breath out. And then on your inhale, bring it all the way up. And push your chest forward. Keep the breathing steady. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to come all the way down. Woo! Souped up Baddha Konasana. Bottoms of the feet touch. Let your knees go out wide. Left hand goes to your heart. Right hand goes to your stomach. And just breathe. Notice energetically what's shifted. That's really, really good for your lungs. Really, really good for your heart. Really good for your nervous system. So the more you can breathe in and out of your nose, the more you can stabilize your fight or flight. If you're breathing in and out of the mouth, right, that's fight or flight. But if you can manage to take a difficult pose and maintain the breathing in and out of the nose, you're in good shape. All right, from here, bring your hands to your knees, close down your knees, spinal rocks, fingers behind the knees, rock and roll up and down the length of your mat. Maybe a little bit of plow, just to get a little bit of additional bend in the spine. Good. And then as you're ready, feel free to take meditative seat or Shavasana. So I'm going to take meditative seat with you guys here. Okay. So palms face up if you're looking for some guidance. Palms face down if you need grounding, if you don't know which, one up, one down, or whatever feels comfortable. So close down the eyes. Breathe. Soften your face, soften the breath, soften your thoughts. Soften your eyebrows. Let your tongue relax in the back of your throat. Relax your muscles. Feel the energy that we've just moved. Finding its new places, healing the parts that needed healing. Let's hold it here for about 5 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And then from here, bring your fingers, if you're in Shavasana, meet us back in easy sit. Straighten up your spine, ground down through the sit bones, lengthen through the crown of the head. Bring your fingers outside your hips. And then on your inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Gather up all that peace you've just created. Press your palms overhead. Then on your exhale, bring your thumbs down to the heart center. Tuck your chin. The light, the teacher, and the student in me recognizes, honors, and reflects that same exact light, teacher, and student in you. Namaste. All right, guys. Thank you yet again for another gorgeous practice. I assume I can't see you. But for those of you that stayed, thank you for practicing and for your dedication to take care of yourself during this time. Let me know if you have any questions. Reach out to me, to Reef Point Yoga, to Kathy. We're so happy to have you in our community. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for being in our tribe. And if you would like, again, here's the Venmo donation if you want to keep us running. It's at reef_point_yoga. That's super helpful to keep these classes alive. And otherwise, the grief thing, if you have any questions about that, I'd be happy to send you a text message of the screenshot I have of the lecture that really, the Kubler-Ross grief cycle. So it's just really nice to know that we're all going through some stage of it. And once we're able to kind of get a handle on, that's where that person is, and here's how we can help. And that's for ourselves. It goes for ourselves as well. Okay. I love you guys all very much. I will see you guys again here tomorrow at 9 a.m. And then if you would like to stay, there's a deep stretch class at 10:30 with Kathy. And please make sure to stop by and see Dane's meditations. They're phenomenal. If you guys haven't met Dane, he just has the most soothing voice, and he's doing meditations every morning at 8:30 live here. The more we can keep track of our minds and our spirits and keep our community alive, the better. I love you guys. I will see you guys again on the mat tomorrow at 9 a.m. Mwah.